Good afternoon, everyone. Ready for today's session? Only Ramya Shri is there. And starting today's session, last class we have discussed till the classification of this kingdom Protista. Keep remembering what Protestant algae, protozoan Protista, slime mold, chrysophytes, pyrophytes, euglenoids. Do you remember all those things? Today, starting this session with chrysophytes. Guys, how many of you are here? Yes, Pradeepa. Only one? Yes, Ramya. Then, who is the other two watching? Shivani. Okay. Starting today's session with the first classification. So, we have discussed the classification of Protista into three: Protestant algae, Protestant protozoan Protista, and slime mold. Protestant algae can be first classified as what? Cryophyte. Chrysophytes, sorry. Chrysophytes. Oh my god. Chrysophytes. Okay. And this chrysophyte consists of diatoms and I have taught you what does this chrysophyte consist of diatoms and comment me fast. Be active fast. Are you all here? Chrysophytes consist of diatoms and desmids. Okay. Desmids. And first, we are going to discuss in detail about this diatom. So, these are the two components include constituting this chrysophytes, and first one is diatoms, second one desmids. First, we are going to discuss about diatoms. Okay, so diatoms, they are the jewels of the plant kingdom. First point, jewels of plant kingdom. Second one, their body is made up of silica. Body is made up of a component called silica. Third point, their plant bodies look like a soap box. Okay, their plant body look like a soap box like this. One opening in the upward and one like this. It can be closed. Okay, so therefore it is known as therefore their plant body is known as plant body looks like a soap box. Okay, next is the uses of these diatoms. Uses of diatoms. So since their plant body is made up of silica, since their body is made up of silica, they can be used as filtering agent. Filtering agent. Second point, they can be used for polishing substances. They can be used for polishing substances. Third point, they can be used for making cosmetics and toothpaste. Cosmetics and toothpaste. Okay. Fourth point, they are good sound absorbers. They can be used as sound absorbent. A substance that absorbs sound is known as sound absorbent. So they can be used as sound absorbent. So these are the four uses of this uh, diatoms whose body is made up of silica. Is that clear? Please take a screenshot. Please take a screenshot fast and post it in the Telegram group now itself. Then only I will move to next topic. Fast, we should move more faster. Next class also I am taking for you at 4 p.m. Please take screenshot and post it fast. Fast. Yes. Someone have sent or not. Yes, Rajagopal. Okay. Okay, fine. Moving on to the next point of this diatoms, we have discussed that they are jewels of the plant kingdom. Their body is made up of silica. Then their sawbox, we told that their plant body looks like a sawbox, and that sawbox consists of two halves. Okay, two halves. One is known as epitheca, and the second one is known as hypotheca. Their cell wall of these diatoms are known as frustules. Cell wall of diatoms is known as frustules. Next point. They are known as the chief producers of ocean. Diatoms are known as the chief producers of oceans. That is, they produce 50% of the energy or organic material in the ocean. 50% of energy or organic material in the ocean. Is that clear? Then, reserved food material for this diatoms. Reserved food material. Food is stored in the form of, so reserved food material is leucosen. Leucosen. Is that clear? Then, next one, asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction by means of reproduction shown as asexual reproduction. Okay, asexual reproduction by means of binary fission. Binary fission. Then, sexual reproduction by means of sexual reproduction by means of some organisms show asexual and some shows sexual. So asexual by means of binary fission, sexual by means of isogamy and oogamy. Isogamy and oogamy. Is that clear? And the zygote formed after the sexual reproduction. Zygote formed after the sexual reproduction. Sorry, zygote formed after the fertilization during sexual reproduction is known as oxospore. Oxospore. Sir, shall I watch the session later? I have a network problem. Okay, Ramya. But if it is fine now, you can continue with this. So this is some more points of that. And then they are known as another important point, very important point. They are known as pollution indicators. Pollution indicators because they grow in the region where water pollution is high. Is that clear? Is that clear? Take a screenshot. Fast. Wait, me itself is sending there. Okay, fine. Next is the examples of diatoms. Examples. So write it. Examples of diatoms. Navicula. First one. Navicula. Second one, Cimbella. Cimbella. Okay, Cimbella. Third one it is Triceratium. Triceratium. Is that clear? And that's all for the end of diatoms. These are the examples of diatoms: Navicula, Cimbella, and Triceratiums. Okay. So look, this is their cell wall. Sorry, this is their plant body. Looks like a soap box. Okay. And they are known as the chief producers in the oceans. They have siliceous cell wall having two thin overlapping shells which fit together as in a soap box. Their cell wall deposit over millions of years in their habitat known as diatomaceous earth, and this is used for polishing filtration of oil syrups. Next is the dinoflagellates. Next is the dinoflagellate. Let's move on with that topic. So dinoflagellate is known as golden brown protistee. Write it. Dinoflagellates is known as golden brown protistee. Okay. Their body is, first point, their body is shield like. Shield like. Then, and it is known as shield like, and this protista, this golden brown protista is known as armored protista. Hence, this they are known as armored protista. Okay, is that clear? Second point, the reserved food material. Reserved food material is reserved food material is carbohydrate and oil. Carbohydrate and oil. Third point, their cell division is cell division mesokaryon. Mesokaryon type of cell division. Okay, mesokaryon. In mesokaryon, mitosis, no disappearing of nucleolus and nuclear membrane occurs. No disappearing of nucleolus and nuclear membrane. Okay. Asexual reproduction is shown by means of cell division. Asexual reproduction by shown by means of cell division. Is that clear? Next important point, sexual reproduction is by means of basically isogamous and anisogamous. Is that clear? Isogamous and anisogamous. They show, they are the organism very important that show bioluminescence. Okay, that means they emit light. Organisms emitting light. Example for that organisms emitting light is Noctiluca, Noctiluca and Pyronidium. Pyronidium. Are you able to follow, guys? Are you able to follow? Next important point. Next important point. The last point. They causes red tide. Causes red tide. Okay, Shivani. Okay, Pradeepa. Elsa. Okay. Red tide. That is the marine dinoflagellate cause red tide. Marine dinoflagellates. Flagellates cause red tides and they produce a toxin. Produce they produce a toxin known as saxitoxin. Known as saxitoxin. So take a screenshot. Take a screenshot fast. That's all for the dinoflagellates. We have euglenoids, more euglenoids and protozoa and protista, then slime mould. So take a screenshot and post it in the group fast. So look, their body is like armored shield. Okay. Then they have two flagella. One lies longitudinally and other transversely between two flared dinoflagellates. Example, gondola. Um, Release toxin that kill marine animals like fishes. So this is the red tides. Okay, red tides. Then marine fresh. Next is the euglenoids. Next topic is euglenoids. Okay, fine. Euglenoids. First point, they show mixotrophic nutrition. Show mixotrophic nutrition. Second point, the cell wall is made up of, yes, hi Vinit. Cell wall is made up of a component known as pellicle. Pellicle. Then you all will ask why it is made up of pellicle. So in order to make them flexible, in order to make them flexible, their cell wall is made up of pellicle. Third point, they have two flagella, have two flagella, one long and one highly reduced. One long and one highly reduced. Okay, are you all here? Are you all here? Fourth point. So we told that there are two flagella. Okay, Shivani. There are two flagella. And this point of attachment. Yes, Elsa. Point of attachment of these two flagella. Pradeepa. One long and other is highly reduced. Okay, Pradeepa. Highly reduced. So point of attachment of these two flagella is known as paraflagellar body. Paraflagellar body. Is that clear? Fifth point. Fifth point. Reserved food material. Reserved food material. Reserved food material is starch, or in case of euglenoids, the starch is known as paramylon. Paramylon. Is that clear? Sixth one. They have contractile vacuole. Have contractile vacuole. Seventh point. Asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction by means of longitudinal fission. Longitudinal fission. Then, eighth point, sexual reproduction. It is still unknown. They show sexual reproduction, but how they show sexual reproduction is still unknown. It's not yet discovered. Unknown. Okay. Is that clear? Is that clear? Point number 9. They show euglenoid movement. Show euglenoid movement. And this euglenoid movement is known as metab. Excuse me, metaboly. Is that clear? That's all for euglenoids. Euglenoids. Example is euglena itself. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Fast. Elsa, Shivani, Pratibha. Someone please take a screenshot. Okay, fine. Post it in the group. Okay. Euglenoids. They are mainly freshwater organisms found in stagnant water. Instead of cell wall, they have protein-rich layer called pellicle. It gives flexibility to the body. Have two flagella, one short and other long. They are photosynthetic in presence of light. They behave like heterotrophs by predating on other organisms. That is, they show both autotrophic and heterotrophic. Therefore, we said that they show a mixotrophic mode of nutrition. The pigments are identical to those of higher plants. Example, Euglena. That's all for euglenoids. And this protozoa and protista is nothing more important, but there are some of the neat questions asked from those topics, and we will discuss only those topics. Yes, Elsa, is there any problem with mixotrophic? Only those minute important topics we will discuss, not all the topics. So the protozoa and protist is known as primitive relatives of animals. Very important. Primitive relatives of animals. Whatever I am saying from this topic is previous year need question. Okay. Primitive relatives of animals. They are classified. We discussed that this protozoa and protists are classified on the basis of their locomotory organ. First classification is based on cilia. That is, they are classified into ciliate. Cilia. Organism moving with or locomoting with cilia is known as ciliate. Example, paramecium. And another important question, previous year neat question. This cilia have both macro and micro nucleus. Have macro and micro nucleus. So both micro and macro nucleus is present in ciliate. Is this clear? This is all about ciliate. We should move fast so that we can complete slime mold. That is the last topic of this kingdom protista. Sir, how long you will going to take the class? I am having school online class from 3 p.m. Till 3:15. I just plan to take class, Shivani. Can you please watch the 15 minutes later? Can you adjust? Only with your cooperation we can move forward. That's why. Only 15 minutes. I will stop exactly at 3:15. Okay, Shivani. Reply fast. She will not going to give me entry. Shivani, you just enter the score class. I will. This is automatically recording and uploading in YouTube now, so you can watch it from that last 15 minutes. Can I continue with the class? Okay, Shivani. Thank you for cooperation. Second point is having organisms having flagella, and they are known as flagellates. Flagellates. Okay. Example of flagellate is trypanosoma. Trypanosoma. Okay. And this trypanosoma causes sleeping sickness. Trypanosoma causes sleeping sickness, common in Africans. Okay. Sleeping sickness. So this organism causing or the microbe causing sleeping sickness is trypanosoma, and the vector of this sleeping sickness is ZC fly. CC fly is the vector. Next is the third point. Third classification. We should move fast. On the basis of pseudopodia. What Robert? Sorry, what Elsa? Okay, fine. Pseudopodia, in the presence of pseudopodia, and they are known as uh, on the presence of pseudopodia. What they show amoeboid movement. Example, amoeba. Is that clear? Fourth point, without locomotory organ, no locomotory organ. No locomotory organ. That is, they are known as such organisms are known as sporozoans. Sporozoans. Example, plasmodium. Is that clear? Fast. Come on me. Okay, fine. Next is the slime mold. Slime molds. Slime mold. Okay, fine. They show the characters of both plant, animal, and fungi. Plant, animal, and fungi. Okay. Plant character, that is cell wall around the spores. This is the plant character. Cell wall around spores. Write it. Plant character, cell wall around spores. Animal character, plasmodium organism under slime mold. Plasmodium lack cell wall. Lack cell wall. Fungal character is that they show fruiting body, that we will study in fungi, kingdom fungi. Fruiting bodies. Okay, is that clear? This slime molds show more association with the, means more similar with the fungus. Since the next kingdom is kingdom fungi, more similarities are shown. So next point, they are called as slime mold, are also known as myxomycetes. Myxomycetes. Myxomycetes or myxomycetes. They can be divided into two. One is cellular and the other is acellular. And the other is acellular. Who is the champs? Your name? The champs, your name? So they usually have naked protoplast. Have naked protoplast. Okay. Lack chlorophyll. They lack, next point, they lack chlorophyll. Okay. Example. Example. Dictyostolium. My god. What is this happening with the mouse? Dictyostolium. Is that clear? That's all for slime mold, and we finished kingdom protista. I don't know who is the two entered for dislike, two dislike for this session. I think someone is there for every sessions, each and every session for us. We're having two dislikes. Okay. So someone is entering the session just for disliking it. So guys, others, please comment. Is this clear about slime mold? These are the slime mold. Okay. Amoeboid protozoans, flagellated protozoans, ciliated protozoans, sporozoans. Next is kingdom fungi. Okay, fine. Next is kingdom fungi. at 4 p.m. Next class will be morphology. Okay, kingdom fungi will be took in next session. Is that okay? Kingdom fungi next session. Okay. Okay, Pradeepa. And thank you all ending today's class. I think Shivani entered the school class. We are stopping right at 3:05. Thanks for watching.